That'd be a sick one. That'd be a sick one.
All aboard the QB train, all aboard, all aboard.
All right, boys. We're back for another one here, episode 38. We're going to do a little NFL recap. Could be a quick one. It's going to be a quick one, actually, probably from here on forward. We're going to keep them a little more concise. NFL recap, go over the survivor pool, how everybody's doing, Fore Fellas Fantasy Football, and then we're going to wrap it up with some picks, primetime picks, as we will be doing every week, and locks of the week. Everybody
Hey, 3 of the 4 locks
except for Dixon.
Yep.
4 of the 5 actually with
yeah,
with
4
guest
of 5,
Z.
Zach.
But
I was quite confident too going into that first week with my prop, and then I blew
you
it.
were extremely confident.
Like, don't need to know the conferences, who plays on teams, but just listen to my bets.
Okay, hold on
Yeah,
a
that's
minute.
not good.
This crazy stat though, they had Burrow, I don't know if Patty Mahomes was in there, but Josh Allen, Lamar, and then I think Rodgers might have been part of the stat. They just signed like big contract. And then combined between the 4, they threw 1 total touchdown.
Well, yeah. That's just.
It was
I'm just
Yeah.
saying that's
a good lead into into little NFL recap. It was and fantasy. It was kind of a low week for a lot of people.
Oh my God.
Getting into fantasy, well, some I some because I got buried. I sitting in the cellar.
Hey, shout out to Liam. His team rolled me. Tua fucking went nutty. My team in the cellar.
Yeah. So of the 4 fellas here, we have 2 dubs, 2 losses in fantasy. I did not play well at all. Scored. I don't know how many points you.
Yeah, pretty good.
You scored about 85 points.
You didn't even get over the 90 mark?
No, you want to know what's insane? Through the first 8 minutes of the first slate of games, I had 52.5 points. And then I proceeded to put up 33 more the entire rest of the fucking night.
That's how
You
it
gotta
works.
give your team a pep talk, brother.
Kyle Pitts needs to get sent sailing. Fucking Justin Fields can kiss my ass. They suck still.
Christian Watson.
There you
The
go.
rest of my team freaking pass away too. Hey, I picked up Jordan Love as a homer pick, but he's gonna be something.
I had
Garrett
released
Wilson
old Rodgers.
value just
I had
fell.
released old Rodgers, and I picked up Brock Purdy in the waiver wire. So
Ag, you about to start? Jordan
Yeah.
Love.
He can off again. I don't know because they're they're playing a relatively decent team. I can't remember who it is, but
Who?
who is it? Who is it? Packers are playing
Packers?
a decent defense this week,
They're
and
playing the
Justin
Falcons.
Fields is playing against okay defense. And then Fields is playing the Buccaneers, and they fucking suck. So he's probably gonna run all over them.
I don't know.
So I don't
know.
not too
Vikings.
fast. Not too fast. Baker Mayfield said, "Get your weight up, little boy." I think
See,
they're gonna be on
he
a
did
roll
say
here.
that.
The Bucks, the Bucks played well. So Nin got a victory, and Dixon got a victory over me, which was ridiculous because it came down to Allen needing 8
Dude,
points, and he almost sold it.
Dude,
So that was
think
set.
about this though. That was what it was, but if Kelsey was healthy and I had him in my starting lineup, he probably would have gone for like 10. So I think I would have cleaned your clock pretty good if everything
The old
went
woulda,
as
the old-
planned.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
woulda
I
I
coulda.
still
Say that
beat you,
about
bro.
every-
I can
Correct.
say would have because I won.
I'm not crying.
I'm
You-
not
you
saying
won.
you are.
Well, I mean, like obviously, if Travis Kelsey would have played, he would have put up more than whoever you fucking threw in as tight end.
That's all I'm saying. It
No.
probably wouldn't have been as close.
I would say he probably would have.
Most likely.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, 99.9%.
But it was an absolute nail biter to the very end. Like it was
was.
insane how he almost sold that. 3 picks.
It was.
3
Yeah, that was
picks.
tough for Josh Allen.
And a fumble.
Yeah, no, that was incredible. The Monday night game was actually sick. We were all together for that. That was unreal. But,
Unreal.
The Sunday night game was an absolute joke. That was maybe the worst primetime game I've ever seen. And then
Yeah,
Thursday night
40-0.
game obviously was incredible with the Lions beating the Chiefs. Lions going to go to the Super Bowl. I'm still going strong with my Super Bowl prediction. Lions losing to the Bengals, but they hit on the Bangies. They got buried by the Browns week 1, but the Browns own them. So that was kind of, I mean, it wasn't, nobody was expecting them to get murdered like that 24-3, but they do not play well against the Brownies. So shoe fits
I'm
there.
still rocking my Super Bowl pick too. New York Jets. I think the Jets are gonna go pick up Tom Brady, and Tom Brady's gonna carry them to Super Bowl here. Wouldn't that be insane? They've been talking about that bullshit.
They are not winning the division.
Oh, did you see the shit about the Jets reaching out to like Colin Kaepernick? Did you guys see that? I don't know if
That
that's
wasn't
like.
actually true, bro.
I saw
no
that
way.
they reached out to Tom Brady too. So,
Well, maybe they like actually said something, but I don't know if Tom replied. They should.
he just had DND on.
You know what?
They should read receipts on it.
Me, I
He
could
read it.
carry that team better than
DND.
Zach Will.
You know
Zach
what else I
Wilson,
saw?
fucking punter.
After the Kaepernick news came out, or the tiny little bit of flutter on Twitter that came out about him being contacted by the Jets, I saw somebody tweeted, last time Kaepernick was in the league, KD was still in the Thunder. Let it go, bro.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
I think he's kind of past his time as well.
Maybe go get
Yeah,
RG3 off of fucking sports talk radio and get him
they
on.
just pick up Sudfeld from Detroit.
Nate Sudfeld.
Get Dan
all
Orlovsky
right, yeah,
back there.
the rest of the 1 o'clock games were Orlovsky's sick. No, he belongs in the booth. He's a great commentator. I love him.
He's one of my favorites.
The rest of the 1 o'clock games were pretty boring. 4 o'clock games were sick. Nin's team played the best game of the week, as imagined. It was Finn's Chargers. That was such a sick game. I was watching that in the whole car ride back from Iowa. I was watching the Bears-Packers, the worst game of the day.
It's my team, nutbag.
And the Finns Chargers went down to the wire, threw for like 800 yards. Tyreek caught about 400 of them. So that was sick. Your boys look good, Nin. Congratulations.
They're winning the AFC. Oh God.
Well, right now we said the AFC East was going to be the best, and now they're going to be like fucking dog shit apparently after week 1. Not really, but Bills are still fine.
It's 1 week.
What do you mean?
Yeah, no, but just they looked bad the first week, and now Rodgers is gone.
Beat the Bills.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying from what we expected the AFC to be with Rodgers, Josh Allen,
the Patriots played a lot better than
Fins were the only team that played like amazing. Patriots played pretty good for what I thought they were going to play like, and then I mean the Jets are done, and then the Bills just had an off game.
That's brutal that you just said that. You just said the Jets are done. You said 4 minutes ago that they're still going to the Super Bowl. Is that cap or no?
No, that was
a little self-contradiction.
Me earlier, I wasn't actually being serious about fucking the Jets.
So you're going back on your Super Bowl prediction already?
Well, yeah, without Aaron Rodgers, they're fucked.
They just beat the Bills,
okay, that's
dog.
an early call, especially they won week 1 too.
Yeah, but I mean I think that's just all like the scenario and the vibes of that game. They just had to win that game to give New York any amount of life.
What are you playing?
Okay, so you committed
over there.
that
they were just destined to win.
All right, one at a time here. I can't talk to 4 at a time.
Are you playing theatricals over there, thinking that the Jets, because of the vibe and the environment, they just had to win that game? They should win every game.
Rodgers comes storming out of the tunnel with an American flag on 9/11, Monday Night Primetime Football. Fucking can't even last 4 plays in the goddamn game. Looks like they're going to get rolled through the rest of the night. Josh Allen has the worst, probably game of his career. And then a punt return in OT for the Jets to win it. That's kind of unreal vibes right there for New York. Up and down, roller coaster.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's kind of like the same way people would explain kind of the Chiefs-Lions game. They didn't have Kelsey. The Lions are, they're not biting kneecaps and shit. They had to win that. No, so that's what I'm saying. I think it's bullshit. I think what I just said is bullshit, in my opinion.
You're stupid as fuck if you're saying that's bullshit, that the Jets even remotely should have been in that game. If Josh Allen didn't throw 3 picks,
but it happened the way it happened, bro.
Exactly.
But it did. If fucking Josh Allen has a remotely normal game, they rolled the Jets. But the Jets
There's a
defense
lot
is
of ifs. There's a lot of ifs from week
I
one.
disagree
If
because
Joe
Allen
Burrow
throws
didn't
about
play
3
like
picks
he
a game.
played in fourth grade, then
who
the
throws 3
Browns
picks?
Bengals wouldn't have lost by 22.
Allen, Josh Allen.
I don't know if he's ever thrown 3 picks a
He
game. He's
leads
like
the league in interceptions.
All right, here we go.
Since like 2021.
All right, Four Fellas Fantasy Football. We're just going to run through the winners, run through the losers. Liam Nolan sits in first place. Most points scored. Congrats to you, Lily.
52.
Nan, you're in second. Butterfield with the victory. Dixon, Permbank with the victory. Craig, 1-0. And Z Merch, 1-0. The rest of the league obviously lost. I'm sitting in seventh with the most points scored out of all the losers. And then we got ZJ, AC, Mihai, Little Giants from Adam Johns, and then Eggs in the Cellar, as we talked about earlier. So we can just leave that be.
Okay, hey,
What'd you say?
I thought Adam had a terrible week. You finished behind him.
Dude, I scored
They
fucking
both-
82 points. How does that even happen?
85.
Like, my entire team had to have the worst week of their lives besides Bijan Robinson. He actually played good. And that kid is going to be sick.
Like, you drafted one of the worst teams I've ever seen.
Dixon, this
What
is
did
the
you
first year you
expect?
ever played.
Yeah.
Not true.
Hey, Egg, this is your first year too, isn't it?
No, I played a
You
bunch.
think?
I just never
took-
played
I
in
think it
college.
is.
I took Justin Fields first round.
Egg hasn't played in 5 years. He's like,
That draft was the worst
Hey,
draft
it's
I've
only
ever
the first
seen.
week. I can still bounce back.
True, Egg. True. Okay, fantasy. Good luck this week, fellas, and everybody else. Survivor pool. We got 38 people in the pool going into week one. Now we got 31. 7 people knocked out. Keeter gets bounced with the Titans pick. Shocking.
Hey, who picked the Bears? That was a brutal Bears pick.
Wasn't that your pops?
No, my dad's out too. He picked the Vikes. So
Damn.
He's gone. That's 2 of 7. Bryce Young, my cousin, he picked the Bears, which he might have been about 6 in at the time he sent me that text because there's no way he picked.
He might have been chilling with his top 5 coaches too of last week.
Yes.
Probably.
Good call, eh? And then we got Luke Murch and Quinn Nolan, who picked the Hawks. They got buried by the Rams. And then we got one of my dad's work buddies, Luai, picked the Chargers. He's gone. And then Stetson Pondy down at Alabama, he picked the Panthers. So na to all those boys. We got 31 left. We're not gonna say our survivor picks this week though, because we're gonna save those till Sunday. Perfect.
Running it.
We're like, yeah, that's good.
What was our
Perfect.
top
All right,
5
here we go.
again?
Trivia. Oh boy.
What'd you say? Top 5 sports injuries or like personal sports injuries that you thought were terrible.
Top 5 worst sports injuries.
This guy,
Go type it in.
he's coming on the podcast like somebody who goes to their car expecting to drive it without their keys.
Or
exactly.
gas.
Yes. Correct. And he agreed. He loves it too. He said exactly.
Exactly.
All right, here we go. All right, here we go.
Busy
Here we
selling
go.
Pokemon cards.
Trivia. First trivia question. Trivia standings going into tonight. Nin's at 78. Eggs at 66. Dixon's at 63. We're gonna go in the order: Nin, Egg, and then Dixon. And then same format for the second trivia question. So you all have a guess. Give you like 10 seconds to think of it. Then we're gonna go around the horn. Whoever gets it right gets the point. Here we go. Who is the oldest starting quarterback in the NFL after the Aaron Rodgers injury?
Starting quarterback?
Oldest starting quarterback in the NFL at post Achilles tear from Raj. Then you're up first. I'm going to give you like 7 more seconds. Unless you're ready right now.
I'm ready.
All right, go ahead.
Russell Wilson.
Okay. D.
Matt Stafford.
Okay. Dixon.
Oh, he loves the Matt Stafford pick.
Who?
How much time do I got?
About 6er.
About 4 seconds.
I just want to go with something different here. I think it might be one of those two, but I'm going to go Derek Carr, and I don't care if I lose the point.
It's Staffy.
E gets 1. It's Matty Staff.
I forgot all about that.
Dude,
honestly.
That I was on the coldest icy streak of all time.
Yeah, no,
I'm good now.
That was a good pull.
Holy
that was
shit.
a good pull by you. I didn't think of it like him being the oldest either.
No,
Honestly.
that's actually
Man,
a crazy thought.
Russ was a good one.
Yeah, he's up there. I think Russ was
Hey,
like 2013. Stafford was
2012.
2009.
Where was Derek Carr?
Shit, I would have said Tannehill too, actually.
Derek Carr is only like 30, dude.
Tanny. I think Tanny might be second to staff, Ani. I think Tanny might be second staff. All right, lock of the week. Let's go. Lock of the week. Dixon's 0 for 1. The three of us are 1 for 1. And so that we're going to get into it. I mean, if we start rolling, you should probably put your money on it. So, Dixon, we'll start at the bottom. You start us off with your lock of the week. Could be any odds. Any odds. If you know the odds, let the people know, but they'll probably change it by the end of the week. So,
Yeah.
Okay, so
Dixon, what do you got?
this is so tough for me because I like to bounce back on things and see if there's a chance for a comeback here. And I would almost say borderline cocky about how good I thought I'd be at the prop bets. And then I start off with an immediate goose egg. I hesitated to go with just a regular spread, but I'm going to stick with the props, and I'm going to go Josh Allen over 1.5 touchdowns. And I think he will bounce back, just like I think I will bounce back with my picks.
Should be 1.5 interceptions.
Yeah, throwing touchdowns, correct?
Yes, obviously.
All right, because last week you said Lamar anytime touchdown, but that's
Or
rushing only.
1.5 touchdown
Throwing tutties.
And I think this is gonna hit because I think he's way too good to do what he did last week and not have a bounce back week. They're playing Vegas, so I don't really know what they're about, but I think the line is -9. So
yeah,
I'd expect at least 2 touchdowns out of him, and I'm very confident with this pick. Just as confident as I was when I first made my statement that I was going to win people money. So last week sucked, but this week's gonna be great. I feel it. Then I also just wrote down just a quick little addition. If I had 2 picks, I would take Detroit -5 against Seattle.
Really, that's scary. So I'm probably gonna take Seattle +5. But
that's crazy.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I wouldn't. I'd never go against the Lions. But all right, Josh Allen over 1.5 throwing TDs. And then what do you got?
I have. So first off, I'm coming off a 19 leg parlay in college football.
Unreal.
Weekend.
That was
We must
the best
parlay vibes.
Sick.
That was the most Nick Bailey parlay I've ever seen.
Wait, what was the bet? It was $1 to win $675 or something.
$640.
I think Nick's good to hit like one of those random ass parlays once a year.
Yeah,
once
a
every
year,
2
I think.
years.
And you know
let's hope
what?
that
Once every 2.
Maybe 8 times a year.
Yeah, and it was first week this year. That's pretty good.
First week, all college football. But anyway, we're going to NFL. Dolphins money line. Tua +250 pass yards.
Okay, wait. So you're locking in this whole parlay?
Yes.
It's
Tyreek
really?
touchdown.
Shit. All right.
Say it one more time.
We're going Dolphins money line. Tua +250 pass yards. Tyreek Hill anytime touchdown score.
I like everything but
like
-250
-180 odds.
Yeah, Nin, what are the odds on that? Do you know?
I don't know
-180,
but I'm locking it because they played the Patriots on Sunday night, and Tua went for 466 the last game. Like, they'll probably put up 300, I think, against the Patriots.
Tua,
Maybe.
250 plus, Tyreek anytime TD, and Finn's money line?
Yep.
That's your lock.
That's my lock.
Okay.
Lock him in.
Best of luck.
We're staying on the parlay.
All right. I'll go. I'm gonna do Nin. You rode the Finns last week and this week. I'm riding the Rams again. I'm gonna go Rams +8 at home against the Niners. I think that the Rams are way too undervalued, and I think they're going to cover. I think they're going to cover. They might not win straight up because the Niners are sick, but the NFL, anybody can beat anybody. So this early,
Just saw
a
that
spread
on
that
Monday
big,
night.
yeah, this early a spread that big is, I think, ridiculous, and I think the Rams cover. So Rams +8 is my lock.
All right, my lock. Give me Kansas City bounce back week over the Jags. Get both those teams to 1-1. I think they got it. They got to have a little bit of redemption after a week
Money
one
line?
loss.
You just going money line?
Yeah,
Wait,
money line.
You're locking KC money line.
Yep.
Are they at the Jags? Oh yeah, they are. Ooh, hey,
On the
okay,
road.
I like that. It's like kind of bold, Ani,
Love it.
because the Jags are good. You could have gone on a lot of other money lines over that, but okay, I like that.
I like that one.
Yeah, okay. All right, fellas, let's go one more triv and then primetime picks. Trivia is here we go. Another one. Ag's gonna start us off, then we're gonna go Nin, then Dixon. You all get one guess, and then we're out. Doesn't have to be first two, Ag, then Nin, then Dixon. How many days has it been since the release of the movie Forrest Gump?
How many days?
How many days has it been since the release of the movie Forrest Gump?
Jesus
I
Christ.
know you like
dude.
a little mix-up. We're not going to go
Hey, go
sports
use your
trivia
phone.
every single time.
I'm calculating.
No. You cannot do that.
No.
chance.
You
Why?
can't use a calculator?
No way. No. I don't
Why?
think so.
I think because if
That's
you know the
ridiculous.
year the movie came out, it'd
I'm
be
just
way
doing
too
math.
easy.
If you know the movie,
Yeah,
that came out,
exactly.
you can do the math.
No calculator. No calculator.
No calculator. No calc. Eyes up.
I
Hold
gotta
on.
put mine away. I was just about to pull it out, and then I thought I
Good.
might get to it
Good
faster.
keep. Good
Um,
keep. Good keep.
88,000?
8,000 on the number.
Yeah.
Well, it's closest too. So yeah, 8K. Okay. E goes 8,000. Nin.
16,500.
16.5K.
Holy shit.
Okay. Dixon.
20,000.
20K. All right. Well, E gets another one.
What was the number?
10,661. Came out
Do that
July
divided by
6th.
365.
Oh, wow.
July
Yeah, it was
6th.
like 30 years ago.
Yes. Yeah.
Damn.
So E, good victory. That puts you to 68 now.
There we
68
go.
now, E.
It's a hot pod for my trivia here.
All right, E. Start us off with primetime picks.
My primetime picks, Eagles versus Vikings. Give me the Eagles. I don't think the
Eagles on
Vikings
Thursday night?
are really anything special, so I think you got to take Eagles on that one.
I think the Eagles as well. I don't like the Vikings at all. Line on that's like probably 7 or something, I think.
Yeah, I think it was
I don't know if they
6.5.
cover or not, but straight up, yeah, it is 6.5. E. Good call. Eagles money line on that primetime pick. What do you boys got?
I got Philly over Mini as well.
I think you can
Okay.
lock in here unless he goes absolute.
Well, hey, wait. Hey, records going into this too. We gotta announce that records going into this because we're gonna keep a season long tally because this is for some money too. Me, Dixon, and E are all 2-1. Nin 0-3.
Wait, who is that?
Totality.
Oh, I took the Bills.
Games. Nin, what do you got Thursday night?
I am taking the Eagles because it's primetime Kirk. He's going to throw for 135 yards.
Also facts. Yeah, you can't take Kirk in prime
Stop.
time.
But
So we all go Eagles. Let's go reverse order.
so Sunday night, Dolphins are at home against the Patriots. Taking the Finns.
Okay.
Same. Fins over Pats.
Same. I got Finns over Pats.
Yeah, I mean, me as well. Fins over Patriots. But Patriots did look good, and Dave Portnoy, big Patriots guy, he's loving the way they look.
Yes.
I watched their
did.
podcast the other day, and he's loving them.
I think we just made it sound way easier than I think it's gonna be. I think the Pats
Yeah.
gonna keep it close, especially at home.
Out there in Foxborough.
But yeah, E first Monday night game. We got 2 Monday night games this week.
Yeah, 2 Monday night games. First games, Saints versus Panthers. Give me Saints. I think Saints are gonna do it.
Yeah. I
Bryce
got the
Young's
Saints as
not
well,
gonna.
E.
Bryce Young had a brutal first week. I think he's probably gonna have another rough week, and I think the Saints are just an overall better team as well. So give me Saints.
I think this is a good slate of primetime games, honestly, in my opinion. I think they'll all be close. All the lines are pretty close except for the one tomorrow night. So I'm gonna go Saints over the Panthers here. Saints on the road. Dixon, what do you got?
I think experience over young-minded quarterbacks. So I'm gonna go Saints over Panthers.
Wow, this is nuts. We all have the same pick so far. Nin, what do you got?
I'll change it up. I'll take the Panthers.
A bounce back week for Brycey.
What do you honestly think that though?
Yeah, what do
there's always
you
a
truly
chance.
think then?
They are at home, so
I'll take the Panthers.
All right.
I gotta change up. We gotta change up the lineup.
all right. Reverse. Go ahead.
All right, last Monday night game, Nin.
What's the last Monday night game?
Browns Steelers.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
Brown Steelers.
Yeah, ride with the Browns. Like minus 10.5.
Are you serious?
You
Okay. Dixon, what do you think, bro?
I was kind of thinking bounce back week for the old curtain, but I think I gotta go Browns over Steelers.
Okay. Well, I'm definitely mixing it up here. I'm going Steelers. I'm going Steelers for sure at home, no doubt. 100% Steelers. E.
So we met a guy at Iowa. Name was Dom.
Oh, yes, we did.
Big Steelers guy. He was loving Steelers all night Saturday night
Shout him out,
to win
E.
that game Sunday. But no Chauncey, I'm going with the Steelers because, as I said last week,
What?
the Steelers reek. And give me the Browns.
Okay. All right, fine. I'm the only one with the Steelers there. Nin's the only one with the Panthers on the other Monday night. So good luck, fellas. Hopefully we win some money on that. And
Kick it in top 5.
E.
Dixon, get
Top
after
5.
it. Say it.
Top 5 this week is top 5 worst sports injuries of all time, and
one.
I think
Due to the Aaron Rodgers.
I think since what just happened to Egg's guy, Egg should go first.
Yeah, I'll run it first.
Hey, I like
All
that
right, my
same
number
order,
5.
eh? We'll go Ag, then me, then Dixon, then Nin.
Yeah, that's cool. All right. Number 5, Joe Theismann, the broken leg. Mr. Taylor coming in there and just murdering that dude's leg. Brutal watch. And then another one that happened probably, I think it was like 2012, 2013. The Kevin Ware leg snap on his tibia in like the Final Four Elite Eight game. Unreal. I remember watching that live. It was brutal. And they like showed it too, which was nuts. I didn't think they were going to keep showing it. I watched it like 3 times on repeat. Number 3, Clint Malarchuk? Is that how you say it, Connie? It's the dude that got his freaking...
Clint Malarchuk.
Yeah, he got his throat cut by the damn hockey skate. Unreal. Got his artery cut. He was just bleeding out on the ice.
Did he die?
Was goalie. No, he didn't somehow. I don't know how the hell he didn't die, but nuts.
Ooh,
so that's my number 3. Number 2, my guy Aaron Rodgers, torn Achilles. That's just brutal. I mean, after all that hype, all that hype in the world.
Bane's looking up his top
New York
5 right
Jets
now.
and Aaron Rodgers.
Yes, I am.
He has to tear that Achilles and just ruin a season, and got to do all that freaking recovery now and bounce back next year. And then my number 1, I think Dixon will like this one. Dale Earnhardt, the broken neck in the car crash.
Oh, good one.
When he passed away from that, unreal, crazy injury, and
wow.
It changed the way they put barriers around every single track after that.
And they put
I didn't
neck
even
guards in the cars.
Yep.
I did not think of that one. Okay, good pull, E.
That was a good one.
All right, here we go. My top 5. I'll go.
That
I'll
fucking
go
bottle
for
cap
5.
is dismantled.
No, not yet. It's an early one. I want to save it. Actually, I'm gonna save it
Just
till
got
post.
touch a chew on it.
Post pod. But here we go. 5 hole. This is for me. It's like a where were you when moment. Because the whole day was fucked up. Like it was not right. Damar Hamlin cardiac arrest.
Yeah.
That's I was at
That's
quick story Hill.
good one.
20 seconds here. I was at Epcot. Kid passed out, fainted on the ground like 5 hours before that happened. Hamlin dies basically that night, right? Cardiac arrest. And everything on Twitter, all group chats, phones blowing up. It's like this guy like might have just died.
That was
Anyway,
probably
that's the five.
that was probably the most like what's the word I'm looking for? Like on social media, it was just going crazy.
Yeah.
Viral. It was the most viral injury of all time. Unreal.
The only thing you could see that night. Yeah, I mean, he had a cardiac arrest in the field. It was unreal. So that's 5. 4 is nothing specific to anybody. I was just thinking powerlifting, dead power clean. You bring it up here, you go here, and the elbow just that's disgusting.
I did see that. I was kind of looking up top 5 worst sports injuries of all time, and I think there was like a big time Olympic lifter that happened to. I saw his elbow the other way after.
Probably. Yeah, it's not good. That's 4 hole for me. 3 is gonna be the Kevin Ware injury. Because I feel like that was like the first one, and then it's like Paul George, Gordon Hayward. Who else? I mean, there were
the dude from the Celtics, Gordon Hayward. Did you already say that?
He broke his ankle.
Yeah, but
still,
I mean, similar thing. The Kevin Ware one was like the opening of that gate. It was disgusting. 2 has not been said yet. I mean, he's the only one that went. But here, number 2 is Ryan Shazier. I watched that clip again today. Bro, he made like a normal hit, and then he just fell, couldn't move his legs, and just like
that was
over.
Insane.
And now he's paralyzed. I mean, it's terrible.
But he's all good now. He's like back. Yeah, he's like back to doing good now.
I actually have no idea how he was able to manage to ever walk again.
Yeah,
that's absolutely insane.
Just lucky as hell.
Yeah, it is. So that was 2, and my number 1 is Clint Malarchuk skate to the neck. That's always one of the most things I fear the most playing hockey.
Never seen that. Don't want to see it.
Yes, you have, Dixon. Yes, you have.
It's wild.
Everybody.
Not that I can remember.
He got a skate to the neck, and he just started. It was a swimming pool.
Bro, stop.
And he lived.
Stop.
Yeah. Swear to God.
Yeah, it was wild.
Oh, yeah, it's all over. It's all over the place.
It's scary.
Dixon, go ahead.
All right, 5, I got the Marquise Goodwin concussion when he got hit so hard that he hit the ground and looked like he was grabbing for air, basically.
Oh, yeah.
You remember that? I don't remember who they were playing.
There's kind of a few of those types of concussions
insane.
they just like start lose control of their body and shit and like can't balance.
It's scary. Yeah, and then the next one is Tua, this one.
Oh,
my boy died.
That was very hard to watch. 3 was the Joe Theismann, which the first time I ever saw that was actually when they showed it in the Blindside movie. That was like as a young kid. I didn't really see that injury before. 2 is the Paul George compound fracture, 100%. That was disgusting.
You going PG over where?
Number 1 is Kevin Ware.
Okay.
This was for me a where you win moment because I remember vividly I was sitting in my grandpa's sunroom in Myrtle Beach watching the game and watching that happen on the TV that sits right on top of his refrigerator out there, and I couldn't even like fathom what I was looking at. It was so disgusting to me.
I remember seeing everyone's reactions on the bench, and they were just like, "Oh my God!" and like looking away and like ducking and laying down, trying not to see it.
I couldn't watch it again tonight when I was like looking at the top 5, but I saw just a picture of the trainer's room when he first like was being tended to, and they look unbelievably calm. And the one guy's got a towel in his bare hand. You know he can feel that bone right over it.
Oh,
and I'm like, major props to those trainers that they can do that. That's I got a lot of respect for people that can do that. So that's my number 1.
Klaus, go ahead.
Sounds like we all have like similar lists, kinda. But I will go with Paul George, the 5-hole. That was like I remember watching that and hyping up Paul George for that season. Then he just, I hate the leg thing. The Kevin Ware one I remember watching. That one's, I don't know, all leg injuries are just gross.
Mm-hmm.
Then DeMar Hamlin at 3. Ryan Shazier at 2. And number 1, throwing it off on all different sports, Anderson Silva.
Oh shit, yeah.
That kick, bro.
The snap leg.
Yeah.
That was
self-induced
insane.
kick.
Wait, Nin, good call.
There's
My
actually
H&M
so
similar to
many
that.
badass like shit injuries like that in UFC and fighting and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
That stuff's nuts.
Oh, yeah.
Disgusting. But honorable mention, Gordon Hayward. He snapped his
Gross.
ankle.
Yeah.
Gross. Dixon.
I wish I would have put a little more thought in, but I'm not gonna sugarcoat or change what I have for my honorable mention, even though there's a few that I now that Nick mentioned that I could mention and make, but I'm just gonna leave it to what it is, and I feel bad for the guy. He's an absolute just nut job now. He obviously gloats about his CTE. Antonio Brown, the hit from Vontaze Burfict.
It's so
that
funny.
was so hard to watch, dude. You almost got to think like it's not confirmed, but you almost have to think because I also heard you can't diagnose somebody with CTE until after they die, and you actually do an autopsy.
Really?
Yeah,
well,
so
I
it's
don't know
always
if after they die, but you can't see it until like a lot later.
You can't see
in
it
their
until
life.
after they die.
you can't see it. You actually have to like dissect the brain to physically see that. So it's basically all speculative, and he makes a joke out of it. But when you watch that hit, you almost think like his life changed in that very moment. Like he's still obviously alive and healthy, but I don't know, bro. That was just tough.
He's off. He's off the
Oh,
rails
he's for sure off.
They'll find some CTE in there, I think. But good call. Good call. My Ani mention is similar to Nin's with that realm of whatever fighting. Conor McGregor, when he lost to Poirier, got his leg snapped. That's my Ani mention.
I don't remember
All right,
that.
so mine's a little bit. You don't remember that?
You don't? Like
Not really.
What, 2 years ago?
That's when McGregor tried to do the nice approach, which is completely weird for him. He was being nice with Dustin Poirier, and he was complimenting his hot sauce, complimenting how much of a good dude he was, and he went into the fight and snapped his leg, and then he was calling, "Your wife's still in me DMs." Like that's when that happened.
That was that fight. I mean, I've seen that part, and then I know that they fought, but I don't remember him like having a leg that looked like Kevin Ware or anything.
It wasn't. It didn't like poke out of the skin or anything.
It wasn't. It wasn't. Like
it didn't puncture the skin.
Like shin. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you could definitely see that it was broken.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
It was extremely loose. It might have not.
Oh, you could see it 100%. The phone just didn't pop out.
It was like that.
Yeah.
Like you remember in your boxer briefs.
Yeah.
Jiminy Cricket. All right, mine's a little bit different, kind of a little bit more funny and related to us. At least 2 out of the 3 here. My back and playing golf. Fuck that.
Okay.
Force injury. It's personal to me. It sucks.
Okay, well, I'm gonna change mine then. Actually, both my broken arms. I will give both my broken arms the honorable mention.
Yeah.
I mean, I can go to my SI as well. I can go SI. Nin, what's yours then? You broke a leg back in the day playing tight end for the Reds, right? For the big Reds?
No. Never broke
you had a big injury.
No, that was a knee issue. It wasn't broken.
Bruised knee. He had a bruised knee.
Yeah, damn near.
When you hear somebody say
contusion,
it was when you hear somebody say it was a knee issue, injury. You know it wasn't that bad.
No, it's not a torn that, ruptured that. It's
knee
a
issue.
Yeah, it messed up my knee a little bit.
Knee issue is like a replacement from your grandpa.
I don't know. When I was a kid, we can pull this up. When I was like 5 years old, I had a wood chip go through my hand and I have a scar down.
That's gross.
Like went
That's not
through
good.
it.
Buster Posey
Ooh,
was
we
Yeah,
there.
it's
should
not
do. I have like I could make a top 5 out of my own personal injuries, like when I almost died in first grade, my broken arms, my shoulder, and my neck.
I don't think I could, bro.
I could easily.
Yeah, you could. You could, but I couldn't. I don't think. But all right, that was a good top 5. Top 5 worst sports injuries. We're running a little overtime, so any closing thoughts from anybody?
I hope you
Closing thoughts.
I hope you drop more than 82 points this week for
Yeah,
fantasy.
I mean,
Even
I'm really
85
hoping
is a
for-
win for you.
I'm hoping for 90.
With that team, anything over 90 is spectacular.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
full PPR
take,
too.
Take what you
All
can
right,
get.
real little bit of information and news for us though. We got match 3 coming out here in the next couple weeks, so
Good
pay
call.
attention for when that drops. Come watch that. Follow us all on our socials, personal socials, and follow us on Four Fellas Pod on Twitter, Instagram, all that, and make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We'll see y'all next week.
Everything.